Okay guys, I am outside now, in my backyard. This is my, I can't switch cameras. Can I switch? No, I can't. But this is my fog machine box right here. 400 watt fog machine. Here's the power cord, big on the extension cord. I can't switch cameras, but here's the fog machine. Got it at Spirit Halloween. This is the fog liquid. It's a big thing of fog liquid. Very expensive. And this is a tube that we made. I didn't get the tube on video, but the adapter we have here is too big. We're gonna have to get a smaller one before Saturday, but I'm gonna try it out with the adapter we have now, just to see if the holes we made actually work. So I'm gonna put you guys back up here, and just so you guys know, most fog machines come with a regular cord remote control, and the one we got last year came with a cord one at Party City. This one comes with a wire. I got a wireless remote for the last one I got, but this one comes with a wireless remote. It plugs in with the same kind of 3-prong adapter into the fog machine, and this is the Wi-Fi remote we got right here. It's got on, smoke off. So I'm not gonna undo the little twist pen on the power cord yet, just because I want to keep everything good until Saturday. Keep everything good, so I'm gonna plug it in. I don't see any indicator lights or anything on the fog machine, so now I'm gonna twist off the fog. I'm gonna twist off the fog machine here. It's got the safety lock right on here, so you gotta like push down and then twist to get the fog thing off of here. So I'm just gonna put this here, try and get the little thing open. I'm just gonna poke a hole in it. Just gonna poke a hole, then I'm just gonna peel off around it and get as much of this off as I can. So we got the big bottle, so in case we don't run out, and in case I get this working, I can use the fog part of this at my house for Halloween. But if it doesn't, because fog machines are very, fog machines don't like to work. Like the fog machine we got I think it was 2 years ago now. It worked the one time we used it, then it didn't really work after that. And this thing does not want to come off all the way back. So I'm probably just gonna leave it. Or I can get scissors when I get inside and cut it off. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of fog liquid inside the machine, like just enough to try it out. So I'm gonna pour just enough to try it out. It's supposed to fill the bottom of the container up, so I filled it about halfway. So I filled the fog machine up just about halfway here to get the yeah, you can already smell the fog liquid, the fog smoke in there. So I got it filled about halfway, because it's supposed to just fill the bottom rim of the fog machine up. Then I'm gonna twist. I'm gonna figure out a way to get the tube in just the right spot. So let me screw the fog liquid on. Most fog machines have an indicator light, but this one doesn't give you the indicator light, so it's already starting to heat up a bit. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna set my phone right over here. I'm gonna try and find a place to put the fog machine. I'm gonna move this big star out of the way and put it in this box for now, and then gonna try and find a place for that pipe to go. So if I push my fog machine all the way back, as far back as it goes, gonna put the little remote control sensor on the table if it'll fit. Then as of right now, for the demonstration, I'm gonna try and put the thing upward. I'm gonna try and put the actual thing in an upward position. But when I actually do it the day of, I'm gonna put the tubes in a downward position. I'm gonna put the tubes facing downward. I'm trying to find something heavy that I can place underneath here to make it a little heavier. So I'm gonna try something, because the actual tube isn't. First, I'm gonna try it out by itself really fast, guys. I'm gonna give it one test run by itself just to make sure it comes out. Then I'm gonna try and find a way to get the tube to work. So I'm just gonna turn it on a little bit, see if it'll come on. I'm just gonna give it one little test run, see if it comes out. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, guys. Okay, so the red indicator light is actually on the adapter. I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes to let it warm up a bit. I thought when the red light's on is, I'm gonna try it one last time, but it's getting pretty hot, so I'm gonna try and turn it on again and see if we'll get any smoke coming out. I'm just gonna put a little bit more fog liquid in there, guys, just to be safe. I don't want to burn out the machine, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more fog liquid in there just to be on the safe side, to make sure we got enough in there. Gonna add just a little bit more in there. Yeah, it's like all the way filled, guys. I might have added a little too much, guys. I kind of filled it up close to all the way. I think you're just supposed to go halfway, but I filled it up. It's pretty much all the way filled up. It's like full to the top, so I might have filled it too much, but at least let's see if I can burn off a little smoke in here. If I can get this to work. It's already getting super hot. Let's see if I can burn off a little smoke. I'm gonna get the Wi-Fi remote. Yep, it's working pretty good, guys. The fog machine's actually working pretty good. So guys, as you guys can see, this is just a fog machine by itself, guys. This is just a fog machine by itself. This is just producing the fog by itself. No, nothing adapters, attachments, nothing on there. So now I'm gonna try and I'm gonna have to hold the tube in place for now. I'm gonna have to hold the tube in place just for as of now, because I don't have a way of holding it. I don't have a way of getting it to be standing up straight on its own. Because if I just let go, I'm just gonna set it here and hope it goes through the tubes, guys. I'm just gonna set it up exactly how I have it and hope it goes through the tubes. I don't know if I can turn my flashlight app on. I'm gonna see if I can turn my flashlight app on while it's recording, guys. I probably can't, but nope, I can't. So let's see if it'll come out through the tube if I try it. It does not want to come on right now, guys. Give me a minute, guys. Let me see if the thing's plugged in all the way. Is it plugged? Yeah, it's plugged in all the way. So if I remove the tube, just give me a minute, guys. It doesn't seem like any fog is coming out now. As of right now, none of the fog is coming out. Just because I think I used it once, and I gotta give it time to cool down. You gotta give it time to reheat again or something. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes, guys. Actually, guys, I'm gonna pause the video just so you guys don't hear me talking. I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, here it's back on, guys. Let's try it again. Yes, the tube looks good, guys. Look at the tube, guys. This tube looks pretty good. This tube looks pretty amazing. The tube is working just how it's supposed to be. Oh yeah. This is working like... If you guys can see, guys, this is a tube. We took a metal pipe. We drilled holes about an inch and we cut the holes. We cut a big piece of pipe. We drilled the holes about an inch and a quarter or a quarter inch, and we used an 1/8 inch drill bit. And then see, guys, it doesn't go for as long as I would hope. But guys, the fog machine itself, it doesn't go as long as I would expect, because it's just a very small 400 watt fog machine. So it's probably going to go for about 5 seconds at a time. So I'm going to have to figure out another option for the projector, because I'm going to be having does the tube actually get hot? The tube actually does. So I'll have to I'm going to have to find out another way to use a projector in this, because this kind of fog machine, as small as it is, it doesn't like produce enough fog to keep it constantly going. Like if I had the 1,000 watt fog machine, it probably would have had a little bigger, and be able to be just staying on a lot longer than this current fog machine. So I'm going to show you the fog machine one more time before I pack everything up. And I'm going to show you this thing one last time and show you how, and hopefully my idea, hopefully this gives me enough smoke, but let's try it out. Let's try it out one last time. and see how it's gonna work. Let me find the on switch, guys. I'm gonna try it out one last time. I'll show you how the fog machine. Oh, wait till I put the smoke one last time and see how this comes out. Let me just make sure it's a little straighter. And the fog machine does work pretty good. It is producing quite a lot of smoke through the tube. So guys, I'm gonna start it, and I'm just gonna like kind of time how long it goes on for. I'm just gonna try to time it and see how long it goes on for. If I time it 1, 2. Okay, guys. So that time it went for about 16 seconds. Because I stopped it and started. That was like a half cycle. So when I really first started out the fog machine, when I first started out, it works pretty good. It produces a big thick screen of fog, but it doesn't actually go as long as I would hope it would. So I'm hoping that I can at least get one good video on my. I have a Sony HD Handycam, a Galaxy 360 camera, and I have my Galaxy Note 8, which has a pretty good camera on it. Haven't really used my Galaxy Note 8 camera on the phone much, but I'm gonna let it run one cycle one last time, just to kind of. I'm just gonna not use the pipe and just see how well it goes without the pipe, and just kind of count it and see how long it goes, and then just get like a timer of how long it goes on for. Let's try and test it out. So let me find the on switch, guys. I'm gonna try and test it out one last time. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the video now. This last run through, I let it go for about just under a minute. I went for just under a minute, but only smoke came out the first little bit. So I think it's got to be filled up pretty close to the top, and then you got to keep constantly filling it every time it gets low. So this has been my video of my fog machine. I will be doing more recording videos, either going live on YouTube and recording onto Facebook and YouTube, maybe some Instagram videos of recording for when I go live on Saturday, showing you as I'm setting up for the event. As I'm setting up for the event on Saturday, I'll be showing you like everything, and not too much, but just of me trying to get my stuff situated, and I will show you as much as I can before the event starts. So hopefully I'm going to give the fog machine one last time, just without the tube, just to see how it works, and then I'm going to be packing everything up, and I will talk to you guys when I go live on YouTube tonight. I'll talk to you guys when I go live on YouTube playing some video games. So guys, let's give this one last go through. I'm just going to try and give it one last go through. I'm gonna try and put the tube. I'm gonna try and get the tube back on here just to see if the tube that'll make a difference of how the smoke comes out. I'm just gonna end the